Welcome to Black Culture is Lit TV.
You see the glamour, but you didn't see the grind. I built this empire from nothing, and I own every piece of it.
Yeah, pull a hug, hop out, yeah, the whole squad lit. Cameras on, lights flash, yeah, we build like this. From the block to the big ring, we bring that fire. Black culture on the rise, taking it high. Hey, we outside, turn me up.
What up, YouTube family? It's your girl Bella. I'm back up in this thing. Look, before I get started, can you please subscribe to the channel? Hit that notification bell for your girl. Listen, okay, Tasha K. I already left Tasha K some comments under her post, but I decided, you know what? Instead of me sitting over here arguing with Tasha K in the comments and her fans, let me educate her and her fans, right? Because I can educate. Um, I think she's half Bohemian, half FBA. I don't know what her mother is, but her father is Bohemian. So I can educate people of not of our lineage 100%, you know. Because I think Tasha missed the entire point of what a foundational Black American is and what we're saying. And when you compare FBA people to the KKK, girl, we're going to have to talk about that. Because that's a hell of a comparison, man. Like, really, Tasha K? And I want to explain to you guys why it does not make sense or beneficial for Tasha K, because people already talk about canceling her. If you don't know who Tasha K is, I don't know when Tasha K hit the scenes, but her Wikipedia says some things, and probably the best way to get you familiar with her is Cardi B sued her. Cardi B sued her and won. I think it was $4 million, y'all, something like that. And they've been going to trial or whatever and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so that's Tasha K. And let me see her Wikipedia. I don't know if it's gonna tell me her lineage, but let me see. But anyway, until I pull that up. She's married to an African man, right? That's her husband. This African guy. I'm gonna show you a picture. So she's married to this guy. I don't know when they were married or anything like that. I didn't research that. Really don't matter. But yeah. So this is Tasha K. She married an African man and has African children. I think her father is Bohemian. She said that, and basically she's on the immigrant side of things, in my opinion. I mean, but she made a video, y'all. And first of all, Tasha K, the KKK is an organization with a documented history of racial terror and violence against Black people. Foundational Black Americans don't go around lynching other races. I mean, the KKK lynch people, Tasha. They terrorize Black communities, Tasha K. And they use violence and intimidation to maintain white supremacy, girl. But I think you're educated. You know that. You pledged. I think she went to a HBCU. You've been all intertwined into foundational Black American culture. So I know you know that. I think you are smart enough to know that, Tasha. So this is a more up-to-date picture of her and her African husband. I think he's Nigerian, y'all. I don't know, but he's African. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip so y'all can hear what Tasha K said because I'm gonna let you judge what she said. Um, let's see. Oops. Hold on. So let me put this back up. I don't know, for some reason it just does not show when you do that. But anyway, so oh no, hold up. There it goes. So this is the video. Shout out to I don't even know who. Let me see. Page this is. I be trying to give them their little credit, so they be acting funny style. So I don't know who page this is. Oh, let me see. Black Talk TV. Shout out to Black Talk TV.
I think Tasha K probably the biggest mistake of her career, dog. So
Golly, come on. Make sure you go subscribe to
let me just go ahead and roll it. And
God. Make sure you go subscribe to their channel, Black Talk TV. And before we get started, I do want to before I play the video. Fair use. I gotta do all this stuff, y'all. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Yeah. I gotta do all this, y'all. Sorry. Gotta do what I gotta do. Yep. So, copyright disclaimer. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get off into the interview. Fair use, fair use. Let's hear what Tasha K had to say. All right, y'all. Give me a second. All right.
we'll talk about it because I just subscribed and I don't think I'll be ever watching another Tasha K video ever. Unless she goes viral, unless somebody does a reaction, she goes viral and they do a clip, on YouTube. But I just unsubscribe. But check this out. And now we know that Tasha K is not really FBA. Check this out, y'all.
She wrote. I got a question the other day from a gentleman that entered my TikTok live, and he said, Tasha, what do you think about the FBA movement? I said, oh, you're trying to get me in trouble. He said, no, I just want to know what you think about it. I said, I can't speak on that. He goes, well, why not?
I mean, first of all, she called it a movement, right? As a matter of fact, she's still alive. So the chat of what she was saying is not really caught up to what she's saying. I should have waited till her live ended so the chat could be, responding to what she's saying as she's, going to be speaking about the FBA. But as you see, she's already fucking up, and purposely, because she's calling it a movement, even though she saw everybody, the 95% of the people who were in the chat claiming they're FBA, telling her it's not a movement, it's a lineage. But she purposely ignored that and continued to call this a movement. And we're going to find out why. Check it out.
I said, because my kids are African. My children are African. My grandfather is Bahamian. Why?
Her grandfather is Bahamian. So that's definitely on one side. She didn't say anything about the other side. So, I mean, she's half FBA, half not. So she's still, FBA, but she's just mad because she's married to her.
Well, we don't know if she's half FBA. We don't know what her she said her father's side is Bohemian, but we still don't know if her mother is FBA or not. So we can't assume that.
Africa, but she's open to it. and we're gonna finally talk about it after she gets off the game.
Thank you.
Set a roll.
What on the foundational Black American movement? That's not even my platform. But see, we have in our community, we have these groups, these subgroups, these leaders that just ordain themselves. And they come out here and they spew what y'all call knowledge to empower Black people and foundational Black Americans to help aid us into being a better version of knowing ourselves, knowing that we're Hebrew. Even though your lineage could come from South Africa or Liberia, or hell, your lineage may come from Jamaica.
Just
May
ignorant.
come from Latin America. You don't damn know.
We do know.
But I feel like that's where we go wrong as a people, is always looking up to somebody and wanting to be like somebody else.
How is it that Tasha K can be so confident in her both Bohemian lineage? How can she just my grandfather is Bohemian and that's it? No questions. It's a period at the end of that. Like that's what it. Why we can't do that? Why are we not allowed to do that? Why? I just don't get it.
And a lot of us don't get to know our best selves because there's a version of somebody else that we want to be. And so to the gentleman that asked,
I think the only people we are trying to be like is our ancestors that's buried in this soil. A lot of us. Tasha K.
me about that, the woman who said this. Let me let you hear what she said, and then I'm gonna get into this young Pharaoh stuff because this is a good segue into the young Pharaoh topic real quick. Let me pull it up. You don't have the video, Jasmine. Don't you worry.
I don't even know who young Pharaoh is, y'all.
I'm gonna pull it up because I just couldn't believe the audacity.
We can't either, girl.
Audacity. And I said, you know what? At first I wasn't gonna cover these topics, but I said, no, I'm gonna cover it.
Me too. That's what I
sure
said.
am. Mm-hmm. I have to because y'all got me fucked up out here.
You got us fucked up, Tasha.
You really just
you got us fucked up too.
The FBA YouTubers and everybody, she's about to go viral because they're about to get on her ass. And yeah, check her own words what she said, because I was a Tasha K fan. I liked her and everything, but you're not going to disrespect our lineage.
Y'all do. Y'all think that 3 in the 9th grade dig is something that I'm proud of because I educate myself is what I do. Hold on for a second. Hold on, y'all. I know she ain't take it down. Hold on. Give me a second, Jasmine. Go to commercial real quick. Go to commercial. We'll be right back, and I'll be ready for you. Let's go. Hold on.
www.tashaklive.com.
All right. Before the break, if you're just not getting here, thank you. Welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're talking about Megan Thee Stallion and her had to go to court, but instead she could drop ass pictures, to try to, distract us. We were definitely talking about, who else definitely were we talking about? Because, Michael B. Jordan, Lotto, all of that. Okay, so you just have to wait till the replay to watch the show. Now, real quick, because I got something on my mind, my skin I'm kind of boiling inside a little bit because I was asked about what I thought about, I guess, foundational Black Americans and their movement. And I know that there's a subgroup of this, and I do know my name gets brought up a lot, when it comes to this. What does Tasha stand for? Who does she look up to? Who is her God? Is what I get, okay? And so when Charleston White had brought up that a lot of our little girls should look up to a Clarissa and want to be a Clarissa, I have to respectfully disagree, because that's why a lot of our young girls are lost now, because they don't know themselves and too busy trying to follow everyone else. And so when I was on TikTok Live the other day, and I was asked about FBA and what I thought about it, and I said, I can't talk about that, because that would be me talking against my own kids, me talking against my grandfather, my family.
How? If you're not FBA, then you must be obviously not FBA. I don't understand. I mean, aren't you half FBA? So your grandfather, like, I'm confused. But let's go.
But here's the response, because they were trying to set me up. But here's their response to me not answering the question. And then I'm a respond to this. Okay, so here we go. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning.
Now, I wondered this for myself.
Hold on. Damn it. Why does she have Erykah Badu in the background? Okay. I ain't gonna play it. So here's the thing. They called my husband an African booty scratcher. They said that I cannot speak on the foundational Black American movement because I'm married to a booty scratcher. Which they're entitled to their opinion. That's fine. That's totally fine. But here's what I think about the FBA movement and any other movement that has to do with Young Pharaoh, Brother Polite, Dr. Umar Johnson, all of these movements that y'all look up to, all these men, okay, that I guess guide you to help elevate your consciousness. In these movies, even Tariq Nasheed, ain't his wife like half white or something? Ain't Tariq Nasheed wife like half white? But here's what I would say about the FBA movement. It's no different than the KKK. Meant to divide, meant to separate you, to isolate you. Looking at other races that look like you and hating them for a reason. That is the same foundation and principles that the Ku Klux Klan built themselves on, which is protecting their whiteness, their pureness, not knowing that they are not pure. It's a lie. And I don't get involved in these types of conversations because it's ridiculous. And it's very unintelligent to even speak on that. I would deny my own children, my own grandfather, my own mother, just to protect what? A movement? Y'all don't put food on my plate? Y'all don't pay none of my bills?
She mad.
Y'all sitting in the living room, bonnets on, causing division because you angry, trying to be accepted no different than a gang on gang crime when you got them little boys in Chicago or any other city taking each other out over what? Just because you look different, you said something, now we got adults actually doing this, which leads me to Young Pharaoh, because a lot of people.
So she's done because she's gonna segue into Young Pharaoh, but so obviously she's not FBA or not full FBA.